common man, and this is the leg. Now these are areas for an athlete which are extremely important, and a small injury today can cost the athlete dear. Remember, today the athlete, for him, it's bread and butter, and he can't afford to stay out from the field. Now, what happens out here? Dr.Jince Thomas Mathew, popularly known as Dr. Mathew, is going to tell us what exactly happens in this sports medicine center in Bhopal.
This is known as the shortwave diathermy machine. This is basically electromagnetic radiation which helps in reducing the pain and accelerating the healing process. This is the shortwave diathermy machine. What you see there, what is happening there is the treatment using ultrasounds. This is the treatment using, this is known as therapeutic ultrasound. This is different from the diagnostic ultrasound, which is very popular in the hospital industry. This is therapeutic ultrasound. Here the sound waves enters the body and cause therapeutic and physiological effects, which will accelerate in tissue healing. This particular athlete is suffering from a very tight calf muscle, which has to be stretched properly so that the injury is, the chances of that calf getting injured is less. So they need proper mobility and flexibility to ensure that the chances of them getting an injury is less. This patient that you see here is suffering from an intra-articular effusion, that is swelling inside the joint after training. So this is a cryotherapy unit. This is nothing but, for a common man, it is ice. The treatment using ice. Ice will be uniformly packed on the knee so that the internal temperature reduces, thereby the swelling also reduces. This is that particular machine is known as the TENS machine. That's the TENS machine, which is used for pain relief. And this madam is again taking treatment for a internal derangement of knee. And we have cubicles here to make sure that our patient's privacy is maintained. We have lady staffs there to take care of them. And this is again a muscle injury. For that, moisture is given, that is again heat.
Well, from here, remember, there is what is known as a dungeon as far as we are concerned. But this is not a dungeon. This is a very important place in the Sports Medicine Center. We'll get Dr. Thomas here to explain to us what these two small instruments are. These two small instruments do a big job.
This is basically this particular machine is known as the paraffin wax unit. This is having a mixture of paraffin as well as wax. Paraffin is added to the wax to increase the softening component of it, and this is very useful in regaining the mobility of the joint once it becomes stiff. This is hydrocollector unit. Here this provides moist heat or hot packs. This is having porcelain crystals in it which maintains the temperature for a long time. This is mainly used for muscle pains. This is again used for joint stiffness.
So, haven't you got an insight into a feast of activity which actually happens out here and which makes sure that these athletes are in fighting shape? There are some other gadgets out here which you can see. We'll ask Dr. Thomas to explain what these gadgets are also all about.
This is known as the Swiss ball. This ball is used mainly for the core stability exercises. That is, and this is a new trend of physical medicine and rehabilitation. This, we ask the patient to sit on it, we ask the patient to lie on it. It is so strong that you can, if you can sit there, if nothing happens, you can sit there. Okay, so using this, sitting on this, they will exercise. So their core stability improves, their balance improves, their agility improves. This is known as a wobble ball. This is known as a wobble ball. This is also this particular one. Yeah, this is used to like, you will ask the athlete to stand there and he will balance himself. Thereby his reflexes improves. This is medicine balls used for exercises for the athlete.
Well, I'll tell you something. that this is the last thing that the athlete would want to use. He will not want to use this, he'll want to actually chuck this away. And if he has to chuck this away, then you got these men to actually help in making sure that they are fighting fit.